unboxing the brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. What I have inside this small bag is not a phone but a pure beast. So right now, let's take this beast out of the bag. As you guys can see, this is the brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. So as usual, we have the same normal sleek box. It's basically the same box but with a different cover, as you guys can see. So the color I bought today is a natural titanium with 1 terabyte storage. Yes, 1 TB. So let's get right into it and open this brand new iPhone. So put it like that. Just leave the scraps aside. There we go. So this is the box. It's just pretty simple. So you guys can see, that's the brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. So let's leave the box aside like that. And as you guys can see, look how beautiful this phone is. It's an artwork more than a phone for me, because I am a huge fan of the iPhone 15, the iPhone and everything, Apple. As you guys can see, we have the usual 3 cameras here, the 48 megapixel cameras. So the difference between the 14 Pro Max and the 15 Pro Max is mainly the camera and the video quality, the performance of the phone, and overall everything. So as you guys can see here, let me take the phone out. As you guys can see here, this is the phone. It's very sleek and it has a different feeling in your hand. So in a normal iPhone, we usually have the box feeling in an iPhone, you know what I mean? Like, it's typically a box. So it had the squares and everything, and it's just a box. But in this one, it is the box, but still it has the curved edges, and it feels more lightweight and more comfortable in your hand, and it feels like it doesn't feel that heavy. It's comfortable, and also it gives your hand a pretty good feeling. So if you guys ever happen to buy an iPhone 15 Pro Max, you guys would definitely know what I mean. So this is a different color according to Apple, because the new colors that we had was the black, the black titanium, the white titanium, the natural titanium in the 15 Pro Max, I mean. But in this is the natural titanium, like the real titanium. The color is on this phone, as you guys can see. So why I chose to buy the natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max is because, according to the person that actually sold me this phone in the Apple store, she said that this is one of the different colors of this series. So I was like, why not be different? You know, universal trendy always likes to be different, so why not be different? So this phone is what I decided to go with. So without further ado, I would love to remove this cover. So I guess ready? 3, 2, 1. There we go. So we'll leave that here. This is the brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. As you guys can see, we have no fingerprints, and that's actually really fascinating to see, because as soon as we start using this phone, there are going to be a bunch of fingerprints in it, of course. And also, the differences in this phone, I'll get more into detail. We have a better processor in it. We have the action button. So right now we don't have to pull the lever up or down to silence the phone or not. We could use this action button for many different specifications. So we have the volume button here, the volume up button, the volume down button, and we have the action button, which we can program to do anything we want. For example, if you want to switch the torch on as soon as you press the action button, we could do that. If you want to silence the phone using the action button, you could use that too. If you want to open a random app, for example Instagram, you could use that too. YouTube, anything you want. And then we have the dynamic island, we have the beautiful screen, and this year the charging port is different. We have Type-C. So last year we had the normal iPhone charger, but this year we have a different charger, as you guys can see. we have the Type-C lightning port charger. So both sides are now Type-C, and therefore this is going to be a huge reason for this iPhone 15 Pro Max to charge within an extremely small time compared to all the other iPhones. So let me remove that, keep that in there, and now let's speak about what's in the box. So I'll leave that aside. So in the box, as I showed you guys, we have the charger, and this charger is made out of a different material. It's made out of fabric, as I like to call it. All the last year's iPhone chargers had the rubber kind of coating around each wire, but this year we have a fabric coating around, which gives it a more luxurious, elegant and aesthetic feeling. And the durability is over the roofs when the charger is made out of fabric. So let me slowly remove the wire and show you guys how long it exactly is. So let me remove that. There we go. So this is the charger. Untangle it real quick. Something I hate, not an Apple or anything, but I don't like untangling chargers and the fact that they tangle a lot. So this is exactly how long it is. So after the video ends, I will measure how long it exactly is, and I will add on the video so you guys have a proper understanding of what it is. So the fabric actually gives a really good feeling in your hand, and everything about this year's iPhone is absolutely comfortable, as I like to call it. Everything is really nice, everything is very aesthetic and everything. So we'll leave the charger aside, and then here we have our user manual, and here as usual we have everything we need. You no longer need a physical SIM card, so we activate our eSIM during our iPhone setup right there, so you guys can see. So then next up we have our laser information. We have a avoid hearing damage, medical device interference, regulatory, FCC and ISED Canada compliance, Apple 1 year limited warranty summary. So everything you want to know is inside this. And then we have, as usual, we have the Apple stickers, which most people use to make their computer a MacBook. I've never done it, but I mean, it's a pretty genius way to do that. And we need to be thankful for Apple for doing that. So, leave this inside. Well, I have one or two many things to tell about the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So, since it's night especially, it's around 10 p.m. right now, and I'm staying up late just to give you this, just to take this video for you guys. So I need my coffee. So since it's the winter, why not take my favorite peppermint mocha? So you're gonna put that in your coffee machine. Close that. I'm gonna put that there. And I need to add my milk. I haven't made my coffee in a long time, so don't judge me, guys. I usually like to take hazelnut, but I don't know if they have hazelnut today. Let me see. Yeah, we have no hazelnut. I think we ran out. So we are gonna put French vanilla. I like to put like 3 of these. I don't know when I last made my coffee, but yeah. Yeah, put 1 more. Because we need our coffee to be milky. That's what you call it. And then we put this in. We put hot water. Some hot water. And I don't like to have too much coffee either. So there we go. Let's see how it goes. And now we wait. Especially while enjoying the view of the beautiful iPhone 15 Pro Max on the table. Reminder, if you guys haven't subscribed and if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, like, subscribe, comment and share with your beautiful friends and family if you guys need more content like this. Maybe, we don't know, maybe if you guys want a new iPhone in the future, maybe your valuable subscription would be a reason. Who knows, maybe, let's see.
A few moments later.
We give it a mix it the mix, and then I don't know, we throw this aside like that. That's peeling. We close it. I don't like to have my coffee too hot for some reason, but still it gives it a good feeling when it's winter. So now we open this and keep it on the side. We get back to reviewing. Alright, now let's get back to our review. So that's basically it. We have nothing in the box. Like really nothing. We had our cover in the phone. We had our user manual. We had our stickers. We had a charger, which is one of my most favorite part. And let's leave that aside. We'll leave everything in the box aside. Now we'll get back to our iPhone. So this phone is SIMless, as you guys can see. There's no SIM, like literally no SIM. So everything is eSIM. So if you guys are gonna get this phone, you guys will have to talk with your network provider about getting an eSIM, because most network providers have one. So this phone is gonna be really easy. The speeds are gonna be absolutely amazing. And if you guys are a gamer, or if you guys play a lot of games like hardcore games, like I told you guys in the iPhone 14 Pro Max, this phone is even faster. I mean, that fast. So if you guys like want to play NFS or those big games that require a lot of energy from the phone, this is one of the phones you guys need to get your hands on. So now we will switch this beauty on, and let's see what we get. We get the iPhone logo. Now we know that we have to. So this is 1 TB and my previous phone was 512 GB. So I need to transfer all my data, and since I already used up like 400 GBs of my storage in my previous iPhone, I have already used 72% of my storage. So that means if I transfer all the data onto this, I will only have like 30% left. So I decided to get the 1 TB, and now we have almost unlimited data. I mean GB. So we have our usual hola, hello. So if you guys are Spanish, or if you guys yeah, so we have our hola, we have our hello, we have our konnichiwa, we have everything. So you're gonna pull it up. We're gonna choose our language, English, our country or region, and then we are gonna transfer our data, and then I'll get back to you guys. So I set my region, and now we came to this slide. We are now on the appearance section. So now we choose whether we want our words to be default, like the smaller version, medium, a bit bigger, and then we have large, massive words. So if you guys have vision problems, I hope you guys not, but if you guys have like problems seeing things on your iPhone, you guys have the availability, the possibility to change the size of your words easily, just with a slide of your finger. So I'm gonna put default. So, and then we're gonna continue. We're gonna start quick start, and then we are gonna search for nearby devices, and then I'll get back to you once I transfer my data. Since I have kept my phone closed, we got the option to scan this whatever you call it from this iPhone and get our data transferred. So now I'm gonna scan that like that. Now we are getting the things ready, as you guys can see. So we are gonna leave it down there close to each other. That matters a lot, guys. So we are gonna set our language. So everything on my old phone is gonna sync into my brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. So then once we get our phone, or once we get our 15 Pro Max, it's gonna feel like you have all your data from, you do have all your data from your previous iPhone. So continue on your other iPhone. So now here it says set up new iPhone. Use your Apple ID to set up your new iPhone. Set up for me. We press that, and now we enter our passcode on our other iPhone. Your account is protected by the passcode of your other iPhone. Your passcode is encrypted and cannot be read by Apple. after you enter this passcode, it will also become the passcode for this phone. So the passcode on your previous phone will be the passcode for this phone. So everything in my previous phone or your previous phone will be in this phone. That Apple has made it extra easy, guys. So you guys have nothing to stress about. You guys have no problem. You guys will just enjoy this phone. I'll get back to you once I finish filling out this data. The 1 TB storage would be a huge support for my education as well. Cause I mean, who knows? Maybe either way, the speed on this thing, the storage and everything is absolutely the right fit for me. Because of my YouTube channel, I take a lot of clips every day, and for my education, and it just matters to a bunch of stuff. So now what I have to do is I have to transfer my eSIM from this phone to this phone, and then I have 2 eSIMs here, so I have to transfer each eSIM from this phone to this phone. And just like this time, Apple has made it extra easy, and Apple has given us the option as usual to transfer our carrier from our old phone to a new phone stress-free. So we don't have to call our data provider and say, hey, I got a new phone, blah, 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 blah. So now I will transfer all my phone numbers here, and then I'll update you guys with what our next step is. So now I have gotten the option to activate my eSIM. I'm not going to show you guys my carrier for security purposes, but still I'm going to continue, and within seconds I'm going to get the number that was working on this phone onto this phone. It's going to take seconds. Continue. Data and privacy. We scroll down, continue. Nobody's going to read that, obviously. You and I, we all know what it means. So it's going to load, and then we are going to set up Face ID. If you guys also have the option to set it up later, if you guys don't want to set it up right now, but I'm going to set it up right now. Well, now I set up my Face ID, as you guys can see. That has been completed, so I'm completing each and every step by step. And now we are going to continue, and now we are going to transfer our data. That's the best part of it all. So if you're going to download from iCloud, it's going to take about 15 minutes with Wi-Fi. And if you want to transfer directly from iPhone, it's going to take 10 to 15 minutes. So Apple has given us both choices, and I'm obviously going to choose transfer from iPhone directly. I think that's faster. So let's select that, and then I'll let you guys know. Alright, so now we have our terms and conditions. As you guys can see, the terms and conditions are really small. It's like 2 paragraphs, as you guys can see. So now we're going to agree. And now make this your new iPhone. Here's everything set up as you had it on your other iPhone. So Apple's goal here is to transfer everything on your old iPhone to a new iPhone with every detail in it. From your text messages, to your pictures, to your applications, to your wallpaper, to everything. So now we have our Apple Watch set up, we have our settings, our apps and data and everything. So we are going to continue. iMessage and FaceTime, continue. Location services, enable. And then Siri. I love Siri, so we're going to choose voices.
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use. You can change it later in settings.
Comment down below which voice you guys prefer the most.
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use. You can change it later in settings.
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use. You can change it later in settings.
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use. You can change it later in settings. Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use. You can change it later in settings.
So we have 5 voices available for us to choose from. Personally, my personal favorite voice,
Hi,
number 3,
I'm Siri.
it gives
Choose the voice
us
you'd
a
like me to
more
use.
natural
You can change it later in
voice feeling.
settings.
Here.
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to
It's
use.
more natural.
You can
So I'm
change
going
it
to choose
later in
that.
settings.
Continue. Say Siri, how's the weather? Siri, how's the weather? Siri, send a message. Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes. Hey Siri, get directions home. Siri, play some music. Siri is ready. So now we are going to continue. Improve Siri on dictation. So we are going to share, we could share audio recordings. So Siri has a more better idea of who we are, how we speak and everything. And so Siri could improve dictation and allow Apple to store and review audio interactions with Siri. I'm not going to do that right now, so not now. And emergency SOS. Press and hold for emergency SOS. We have crash detection on this, this iPhone, just like in the iPhone 14 Pro Max, could detect a crash and try to call emergency services, so you don't have to. And in selected countries, we could also use emergency SOS via satellite. So if you guys are in the middle of a mountain, just imagine if you guys are in the middle of a forest and you guys need help, you guys have no data. Like, look guys, I already have everything here. We already have our connections and everything. So if you guys have zero, you guys have no service, we could use satellite to call for help, like 911. Hey, I'm stuck in the middle of forest, blah blah blah. Now we're gonna continue. Software update. We are gonna update it to iOS 17.2.1, and that's gonna cost us 1.49 GB. So update now. It's gonna prepare bug fixes, and it's gonna get us our iPhone 15 Pro Max to the best of its performance. So now it has requested the update, so now we wait, and it's gonna take about 55 seconds. We wait. A small fact about me is that I've been using Apple since my first iPhone. So my first phone was Apple, I have Apple TV, my headphones are Apple, AirPods Pro, and then my iPad, my MacBook, my iPhone, the brand new one I just bought. And since the iPhone 6, my first iPhone, I've been using Apple. And Apple users know what I mean. There's, for example, nothing that could beat Apple, but the simplicity of Apple and the simplicity of its interference and the simplicity of its, I don't know, basically everything is just out of this world. So if you guys are Apple user, you guys would understand what I mean. So therefore, if you guys haven't watched my previous video as well, about a year ago, where I reviewed and unboxed my iPhone 14 Pro Max, you guys could see it right here. And that video, I explained everything in the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and you guys could watch both videos and see the differences. You guys could compare the two videos and see what differences are in the iPhone. So therefore, I have to go enjoy my beautiful iPhone 15 Pro Max now. So I hope to review the brand new iPhone 16 Pro Max next year as well, and I really hope Apple makes a serious difference in that phone. A totally unexpected, brand new, entirely different iPhone with a lot of amazing configurations. So I hope you guys learned a thing or two in this video. And so now I have to go enjoy my iPhone 15 Pro Max. So if you guys have anything to add or anything I should know, please do comment down below. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. So in the pinned comment. So make sure you guys subscribe, comment, and share. Peace out.